Hey guys, Brad here with Custom Offsets. Got an episode of cool. I almost said shit, I never knew what my batteries are dying. All right, beep. Hey guys, Brad here with Custom Offsets. Got an episode of cool truck shit. This one's gonna be something that a lot of people ask about, but we have never really delved into it, and that's gonna be tuning. Specifically tuning in terms of diesels, and even more specifically, Duramax trucks. We recently got partnered up with DuramaxTuner.com, one of the big three in terms of the diesel tuning world, especially for Duramaxes, and we're going to be installing one of their DSP5 5-position selectable tunes on this truck here. It's actually my personal truck, my 06 LBZ. So we got the DSP5 switch we're going to be installing, and basically we're going to show you how to install it and how it works. This particular kit is going to have, like I said, 5 different tunes. They come with, obviously, depending if the trans is stock or not. I have a stock trans, so we're going to get what's called their jack spade tunes. So the tunes are going to be their stock trans tune, which is going to be the optimized stock, which is basically a refined stock tune with a little nicer tables and pretty much stock. Also going to have heavy tow tune, which is for loads over 8,000 pounds. A light tow tune, which is going to be for loads under 8,000 pounds. There's sport economy tune, which is the one you're going to be driving on most of the time. It's going to get the best fuel economy and have some really good power outputs. And then the 5th tune would be their all-out race tune, and that for a stock trans is about an additional 130 wheel horsepower. So the first thing we got to do is we're going to install the switch, and the hardest part is deciding where you want to put the switch inside the truck. So we're going to get to it and show you how it's done. The first step is going to be installing the DSP5 switch here. This is going to be basically what controls your tunes. This is the 5-position switch. And like I said, the hardest part is figuring out where to mount it. On my truck here, I think what I decided is I took the dash bezel off to give you a little easier access. I think I'm just going to mount the switch right here to the left of the steering column. So what they do is they actually give you a template, a drilling template for it, and there's like a locating hole to keep the switch from spinning. We put the template up, drill your holes, and install it, and then we're going to run the wires under the hood. Now, that's the probably the trickiest part is going to be running the wires under the hood. So we're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to install it here, and then run them under the hood. You got your hole lined up here. You're gonna put your little sticker on there, which is gonna indicate, you know, where your switch is pointing. I'm gonna have it clocked a little differently probably than most people with 5 in the 12 o'clock position. You kind of just simply take the backing off of the sticky, put that where you want it, and then you're gonna put the serrated washer there, your nut on. And kind of just tighten it up where you want it. And then the switch portion is pretty much installed in the dash. Now the rest is just running the wires. And then they give you the actual knob here, which has a set screw on it. They give you also the Allen key, because you're going to want to set it in the one where it's pointing at the 1 position. But that's going to be based off how you set your little sticker there. And now I got knob, and you can see there's the little dimple on top of the knob, which is going to be where you're pointing at which number. Set that how you like it, and then tighten this screw. Boom! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
But yeah, so we got the switch installed in the dash bezel. We're going to put the dash bezel back on. These trucks, it's real easy, just pops on and off pretty much. Pretty much just gonna route those down inside here behind the dash, and then we'll show you up under here. There's gonna be a bezel, or a grommet I should say. It's gonna go lead us right into the engine bay, and that's pretty much where everyone runs the wires out, and show you how to plug it into the ECM. So as you can see, There's this one grommet up here. This is the common one that everyone seems to go to. It's not in the easiest of spots, as you can see under the dash here. Got the wires run through the firewall here for the switch. Just these 2 wires. I kind of got the loom half on because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna need it. The next thing is you want to go to the ECM, which is right here in the engine bay. And on this particular truck, this is the LBZ, it's gonna have these cam lock style connectors, and you're gonna pop the 2 ECM connectors off, and then just to get to the one where we need to add those pins. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. The big one is the one you want. So that would have been the top one here. So we're gonna take it, basically you just gotta take the cam lever apart here so we can get to the back side of the pins, and we're gonna just simply add those 2 pins in this connector. So after we pop the top cover off here, you'll see the back of the connector is exposed, which is where we're gonna insert the pins from. And in order to do so, you have to remove this little cam lock here. And what this is this is what's gonna hold all the pins in. You're gonna wanna remove this, set it aside, don't lose it. And then now we're able to insert our new pins here. On this particular truck, they're gonna be different depending on the year and the engine. So on this one, we're gonna be inserting the purple signal wire here, and then the black ground wire will be going up here next to this yellow wire. And then once you have them installed there, then you're gonna want to put the cam lock back in. And the wires are, you give them a little tug just to make sure they're not gonna back out. So now you're ready to put the cover back on here. And I want to just lay the wires down how they were. Put the cam lock set position, and then you're pretty much just gonna pop the cover back on. Make sure it works. And she's ready to go back on the ECM. When you plug in the well, this is going to be a V2 here. It'll be a little different for you if you have a spade, but the first thing you want to do is obviously you want to pull the stock tune out of the ECM. So basically you're going to say read tune, and that's what we're doing here. It's pulling the stock tune that's on the ECM and putting it into the computer and saving it here in case we ever need to switch back to it. So after you read the factory tune, it stores it in the unit here. You just follow the prompts. It's going to tell you to turn the key off, hit OK, wait 15 seconds for the ECM to reset, and then the next step is going to be to flash the new tune. So what you're going to want to do is obviously you want to put the key in the run position, and then you'll go here on the scanner and it says program full. OK, there's the 5 position tunes here for the LBZ. OK, OK, and then you let it do its thing. So that was a quick little video of how the switch is installed and the tune itself. Obviously the tune itself is just a flashing process. The install that's really hands-on is just going to be the switch, which is the popular setup that guys are running with Duramaxes or certain Cummins applications. And obviously people want to do tuning for the power that you benefit from, but one of the things also is increased in fuel economy, and drivability will also be better all around with these the new refined tunes. So if you're interested in something like this, let us know. Email us at info@customoffsets. Like I said, we are a official dealer for DuramaxTuner.com, specialize in the Duramax stuff as well as Cummins and certain power stroke applications. So if you're interested, hit us up, let us know. We're gonna do burnouts.